Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Plays. We're playing Battletech here. This is an uninformed playthrough. For those of you that don't know, that means that I do not look up things in the wiki and I do not watch other people's videos of this. I get hints from my son, who's played it quite a bit, and from you in the audience that leave me messages in the comment section. We got done doing the chapter thing. It was a nightmare. I was very frustrated with it. Some of the sequencing in the game drives me insane, whereas I would reach a milestone. There was one case where it was like turn 9. I hit something, and then the enemy spawned a whole bunch more stuff that got to take its turn 9 stuff, but I didn't get to finish mine. I didn't get my one of my mech people was not allowed to move all through turn 9, and they were in assault, so they also got attacked all through turn 10. So they suffered 2 turns worth of attacks, and I didn't get to do anything because I didn't get to move them during their turn 9. Because I would have moved them away from where these things were attacking it, and it really frustrated me. So there's a bit of a disconnect on sequencing on some of the things. We did get a new Highlander, which I'm rebuilding. This thing has a Gauss rifle, and what I did is I changed it up a little bit here. I can't show what I did. I took off a couple of the medium lasers and I did some tinkering around with it. It's a little bit less massively hitting, but it's got even more armor, and you'll be able to see that when it comes up. It'll be the first thing that's up in a day. I rebuilt the Battlemaster some and the Kantara, and I can't remember if I was able to get. I don't think I took this out of here, did I? Yes, I did. Okay, I think I took the pilot mods are out of these here. You know, the command modules that give you extra hits. I took those out of there, and I think I put them in this one here. I don't think I'm ever going to use this Orion. It just doesn't seem to have a good mix for at least the way that I play my mechs. This Griffin is strictly for running around, and got a couple medium lasers, a small laser, some LRMs for long range. His big thing is just speed, and he's there to. That's why I call him Griffin for convoy. If I'm doing a convoy ambush, he's the one that I'm going to take to ambush convoys. Pretty much I've been running pure assaults. So I'm running all these assaults down here. Occasionally I'll run a couple of assaults and maybe one of these heavies to go after a convoy. But pretty much I've been running just assaults at this point, so they all get to go before me, and then I just try to annihilate whatever I can annihilate. We are going to try and do something stupid. If you look in the contracts, all we have is this. This will take me to a place called Regis Roost in 14 days. It's polar, so that's okay. It's a 4-bar. It's a 4 skull thing. Most I can get's 5, which means it's going to be tight if I can pull it off. But I wanted to try it just to see if I can actually fight a 4-bar thing. And it is a recovery, so it's not like I have to, It's not like I have to guard a convoy or intercept something. It's like I have to defeat the waves of defenders and then move in and recover the person. And I wanted to try it just because, hey, it's a 4-bar thing. If you look in navigation, just to show you where we're at, we're here. This is where I need to go. Like there's 24 days to get to there. It's 14 days to get to here. I thought I would try this contract. If that doesn't work, we'll reset and just travel up to there. So, bit of safe scumming here. But we're going to go ahead and try this, just because I want to see how bad a 4... How many mechs am I going to face in a 4-bar thing? I'm imagining I'm going to face 12 mechs. I don't know if I can take out 12 mechs. They are probably all going to be medium and heavier, is my thought. So, because of the amount of salvage I can get out of it, I was going to try and see if I can go do this. So this is probably a very bad idea, since I'm not really that good at this game here. But we're going to try this. And off we go. Because it's on our way home anyway. Okay, the Highlander is complete. I'm going to show you what I did to the Highlander. So what I did here, easy to show you in the refit screen. It still has its Gauss ammo. Still has 3 medium lasers and the LRM-20. I took out a couple of the double heat sinks because it was, right now it's still over, even if I jump an Alpha Strike, which is 77 heat, its heat sinking takes away 78, so I should never really have a heat problem. It had on a couple... What else did it have that I took out? It had something. I took out like three of the 5 heat sink doubles that it had. Put in the jump jet assaults so I can jump with it. Or it had those in there already. And then I added its armor. And its armor is up to 1640. And it's pretty much maxed out. It's not quite maxed out in the chest and stuff, but on the arms and the torso where it has everything that matters. This arm I'm not so worried about. If the SRM-6 goes down, I can live without it. But the idea of the shoulders and everything, and I put a cockpit mod in there. I'm thinking Glitch goes in this one because of her shooting capability. So it'd be, somebody that has really good shooting, the ability to do a sniper shot from a very long range, because the Gauss rifle's 660 meters maximum range. So you can get off a decent shot with this Gauss rifle. It does 75, I guess, in 5 structural, I guess is what that ST is. But if she can hit this, like with a headshot, she'll take out Vex. Don't seem to be able to get over 18%. According to my son, there was a piece of equipment I could have gotten on a different mech that's like built into it that would allow me to do that. So, anyway, that's what I did here with the Highlander. I just upped its armor even more. I took a little bit of, I think I took one of its, doesn't look like I took any weaponry off of it, just some of its heat sinking because it was way over heat sinking. So let's go back here and proceed on till the next one gets done. Next one will be the Battle Master. Oh, okay. Well, in R2, you get a message from the commander of another mercenary company passing through. After some formalities, the message gets straight to the point. My boys tell me you have Behemoth on your crew. As one commander to another, I need to tell you Behemoth is not a good hire. To be blunt, she's a thief, a backstabber, and only common decency had me leave her on a station instead of booting her through the airlock when I finally fired her ass. Be careful with your crew, and keep in mind that a mech warrior with a bad reputation can bring down the reputation of your whole outfit. I want to talk to her about it. Sharon laughs. That commander really has it in for me, yeah. I got a history, but I got fired from that outfit for refusing to follow its stupid orders. I guess I set a bad example for the other pilots. Hey, thanks for asking me about it instead of just believing him. I knew you were a good one. Following tags, dependable. I don't know what that does for me. It doesn't tell me what that does for me. So she's now dependable. What does that do? What does dependable do?
Yes, Commander.
Because you go in here in the service record, and now she's added dependable, but it doesn't tell me that dependable does anything. Or military. It's like just fluff? You know, is it just fluff? I don't understand. It kind of drives me batty that you get these tags, but they don't seem to mean anything. So if anybody knows what those tags mean, let me know. All right, we're going to do one more day here.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
And we'll go show you what I did with these other 2 mechs on our way to wherever we're going. Okay, so I redid the King Crab. I don't think I actually did a... I had to add in an arm mod, and I had to take off something. I don't remember what I took off. I took something off to put in a mod or something, but you still got 1600 armor, which was the important thing to keep on there. And I think I took out one of the small lasers. So I used to have 2. And oh, I think I changed in an LRM-5 to being one of the better ones. +5 stability. I think I changed around some weapons to give her some plus weapons here. If I'd have been thinking about it, I would have put an AC-20. I could have put that AC-20 in there, and she would have been ridiculous. But I just didn't think about it when I was rebuilding, when I was tinkering with it. But, so that's what I did with that one. And then the Battle Master, I don't think I could refit it the way I wanted. So I still can't put a cockpit mod in there. So I'm not really thinking of using the Battle Master. But I tried to rebuild it. I put in the heatsink, the double heatsinks, to try and get its efficiency up. It only heatsinks about half of its alpha strike. But if you turn off the PPC, which does 35 by itself, you know, you get a lot closer. So like if she gets in close and just uses the medium lasers and the short range missiles, then not such a bad thing. It's not that, just really not that great of a mech, in my opinion. I mean, I could add, I took off a couple of its medium lasers to make all this happen, get its armor up. Did get its armor up to 1360. So it's pretty good for a 85-ton mech. And it does move really fast. For an assault mech, it can move really fast, so it might be something. I'm trying to find another, you know, command module that'll give me pilot stuff. Because I do have some stuff here. Do I? Oh, I don't have it anymore. I think I put those in some of the others. So anyway, it's there. That's all I can say. I'm still not sure what to do with this Griffin or this Orion. But we're gonna go try and take this thing on, probably with the Atlas, the King Crab, and the 2 Highlanders. Because the Highlanders have... This one is a Gauss rifle and 3 medium lasers and an SRM-6 and LRM-20. This Highlander has 2... a PPC, 2 medium lasers, LRM, SRM. Okay. And the Banshee has an AC-10, a PPC, and 4 medium lasers, so it has more armor, more attack capability. So I thought I would try to take this new Highlander, the Banshee, the Atlas, and King Crab, and probably take all the high-level crew and see if we can pull this off, everybody that's 10s. Anyway, that's what we'll do when we get there. What's my time? 16 minutes. This one might be short while I just get to the place. So I don't know if I can handle that 4 skull thing. Not yet, because I wanted to check on something. I did make a lot of money. So I thought I might do the other engine upgrade. 720,000 for that. These are 450, so I've got 900, about 1.6 million worth of stuff. We're gonna do stuff for the crew.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And then if we go back out here, we can launch the contract. I think I'm gonna put in a hard save here. So we're at Regis Roost. We'll call it RR. Before 4 strength mission. So that if it fails, I will just travel from here. Okay? All right. Let's save here. All right. I wanted to put... Do I want to just take the true gang? Glitch, I'm going to put you over here. And the king grab, I think I'm going to put Mammoth. So 3 1s and a 2. Like I said in the past, if I'd have known what I know now about tactician thing, I would not have gone through guts. I would have gone through tactician and not gotten the breaching shot on myself. So that I always have because I almost always am in most of the early battles, you're always there. And just being able to have that tactician thing where you can go 1 point higher on your initiative. He's right. I've got 1520, 1600, 1400, and 1640. So he's the weakest in the Banshee. But then again, he tends to do a lot of the scouting stuff. And I've got Glitch in the Highlander to try and hit things. We'll see how this works. Here we go. I've got 5 marks. He's got 4. So he's going to have, I don't know, 3 assaults in each wave and a medium or a heavy. I have a feeling I'm going to be facing a lot of assault mechs. Which is why I wanted to have Glitch with that that Gauss rifle to try and do headshots to get rid of some of the heavier things. Retrieve the memory core and escape. That's our job. Star Leaguer memory core. Data is on up at the directory, cannot be allowed to keep it. Okay, here we go. 21 minutes. We're going to get on the planet, and then I'll do the battle next time.
Command interface.
Take a quick look around here and see how bad this is. It's just not a fairy tale. Memory core will be in there. Move up so that you can see what kind of firepower we're up against. We're up against the ridiculous. So secure the memory core, you got to run over here. Okay. Good hunting man earlier out. So this is where we're at. It's up there. Looks like we got to go through a couple of these minefields. Now, we got to assume that they're going to come from both sides, right? So the question is which side do I want to approach that thing from? I think maybe we go, well, we can't really go left. Okay, so what is this? Those are ice? Doesn't look like ice, it looks like a heat thing. Maybe that's what it is. So I'm not sure how I want to do this. Looks like maybe come through this way. Because there's some forest I can jump into if I run into people. So kind of straight on, but slightly to the right. And see if I run into people coming at me from this side. I have a feeling I'm going to get hit from both sides and possibly even the front. I expect to be hit by 3 waves. Because with 4 marks, and I've been trying to figure it out, but it does look like at 4 marks you face about 150 to 200 tons per mark worth of mechs, it seems like. Let's see, 25, 50, 80. I was trying to think of the last 3 mark that I did. I ended up facing 7 mechs. 2 of them were light. 4 of them were heavy. No, there was like 3. There were 2 lights, 3 mediums, 4 mediums, 3 mediums, and a heavy, I think. Or it might have been 2 heavies and 3 mediums. I know it was 3 mediums. And there were 2. I just can't remember what the last 2 were, if they were heavies or not. But anyway, it seemed like there was about 150, 300. So it's almost like they get about 100 to 125 per mark. So they should be at about 500 tons worth of mechs, which is a lot of tonnage. I mean, that's 5 assaults in and of itself. I mean, I have 4 assaults and I'm not quite to 400. So I'm assuming I'm going to run into a whole lot of mixed bags, like a light, a couple mediums and a heavy, and then maybe a couple mediums and a heavy and an assault, and then probably another wave on top of that. So that's what we're going to face next time. I am going to sprint up towards this woods over here, I think. We'll go slightly to the right. We'll like go up this way, because the road doesn't take me anywhere. Right? Because I can't go for any further south. So it's like, can't go this way, no matter what you do. I'm at the end of the edge of the map down here, so I can't really swing around this way. So I think we will sprint up this way to try and get up towards this woods for our approach. And we'll come in and at it from slightly to the right and see if we can deal with whatever's on the right-hand side. Try and deal with one flank at a time. Okay? All right. Well, we'll do the battle next time. So please leave me comments in the comment section. Please hit the like button if you like what you're seeing here. If you like what I'm doing. Obviously, likes and comments help get this out in front of more people on YouTube, which is kind of important. If you do like the content I've been creating, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt you. If you turn on the notify bell, be notified when I upload videos or I'm scheduling streams. You can look at the title. If you don't think it's something you want to watch, you can just ignore it. Or you can say, "Oh, that sounds interesting," and you'll come and see what I did. I did start a Discord channel. You should find the link in the description of the video. It's a very slow starting thing. Hoping to get some people in there so we can discuss not only what I'm doing in the current playthroughs or recent playthroughs, but also like giving me input on some choices that I'm going to make for the next, uninformed playthrough, or if you want me to go back and do something again or revisit some old titles that I haven't touched in ages. If you want me to go back to doing some of my board game things, I'm going to be doing some of that no matter what. So, input is good. So that's why that Discord server is there. Anyway, we'll come back and fight this battle and see if I'm really outclassed here. I think I am, but we won't know until we try, right? Right. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.